Hi, in today's video, we are going to look at the frequent questions that people have about PhD. So, I have been getting calls from so many students of mine, so many people who are watching my YouTube channel, and they have this question like, is PhD actually the right thing for me to do? Apart from that, you have got several questions, and I'm just going to cover all of them in this video. The first question would be, what is the process to join a PhD program? Now, the answer to this question would definitely depend on the country in which you are. But if you are in India, the standard process is that based on the university or the institution in which you want to join for the PhD, you have to complete an entrance exam. You have to pass that entrance exam, and after that, there is the personal interview phase where you have to submit a research proposal. Now, this research proposal is basically a couple of pages written in the direction of the area of research. You should be aware of your area of research as well as slightly aware of the research topic before you start your PhD. This is exactly what you need to outline in your research proposal. So the next question is, should we join PhD as a full-time or a part-time course? There's a very simple logic to understand this. If you are working somewhere, if you are already working somewhere, you would be better off doing part-time PhD because mostly you already have a career in which you are set and you are working. Alright. But if you are not working anywhere, or maybe you are just fresh in the industry, just started off having a couple of years of experience, the best way would be to join a full-time PhD. Now, in a full-time PhD, you are actually working in the institute in which you are registered as a PhD scholar, and this is really fantastic because you get an exposure to a lot of people in the same university, same institute. You get to get in close touch with your PhD supervisors, and you also get to get in touch with your seniors, colleagues, etc. However, if you are doing part-time PhD, you just have to spare maybe 5-10 hours of academic education per week for the coursework, and then, well, you are on your own. How do we find the right university? So for that, there are a couple of follow-up questions. The first question is, does your research require any specific lab infrastructure? For example, if you are working in a programming research, then it's okay, you just need a computer, but even then you might need a computer which is really fast, which has got high graphic memory, GPU, etc. You might need specialized infrastructure like IoT labs, electronic machines, or several other things based on your research area. You might also want to factor in the possibility of the university offering any kind of stipend or fellowship. And this is especially true for full-time students, because if you are full-time, the amount of stipend or the fellowship is going to be very crucial, because it's probably not going to increase for the next 4 years, and you need to make sure that you are able to manage all of your expenses in that amount of money. Also, one very important factor is that you need to find a supervisor in the university who is able to take interest in your research. So make sure that you are able to do that prior to deciding the university. And finally, so many universities have got research programs where they are focusing on several focus areas. Example, machine learning, artificial intelligence, or even cybersecurity. Every university has got a particular focus area which they are really trying to target on, and if that is possible, they might be getting funds from any government or private agency to run that research. So just try to identify if that university has got any research program, and then based on that you are able to choose the right university to apply. So another question which is really very common is, at what stage of my life can I start PhD? The answer to that is that you can start PhD at any stage. This is definitely going to be a life changer for you, one or the other way. Whether you are fresh in the industry, whether you have just passed out, whether you are already experienced, whether you are 40 years old, whether you have a couple of kids at home, doesn't really matter. If you start, then you'll be able to finish it, but if you don't start, you won't be able to finish it. So my recommendation is that you should not make any delays in pursuing your PhD dreams, and just keep applying to the institutions of your choice using the criteria I've explained earlier. And that's all I had for this video. But if you have any more questions, feel free to drop a comment and I'll see how I can address them. Alright, thank you so much for going through this video, and looking forward to make another video really soon.